It's finally here, sort of. Rocket League Sideswipe is available worldwide right now, and it's actually pretty fun. First announced way back in March, I'd honestly kind of forgotten that Sideswipe had ever been announced. To begin with, the game was launched as an alpha test for Oceania players, and then it just sort of disappeared, and everything went back to normal. Until earlier this month, anyway, when it was announced that Oceania would be receiving the pre-season of Rocket League Sideswipe with a rollout to the rest of the world to come later. Well, Psyonix have kept their promise, and as of November 29th, it's now available to download worldwide. Sideswipe is an incredibly simplified version of the main Rocket League game. The essence of what Rocket League is, car football, or soccer if you're American, is there, but it's certainly quite different to its bigger brother. As the name might suggest, Sideswipe is played with a side-on view. Think platformer game, but, you know, Rocket League. You use a virtual joystick on the screen to control the direction of your car, and you also have buttons for boost and jump. Double tapping jump lets you double jump, and honestly, that's about the limit of your controls. You don't have to worry about air rolling, drifting, half flips, or any of that stuff. It's pure and, most importantly, simple Rocket League fun. At the moment, you have three choices of game mode, which are duel, doubles, and hoops. In duels and doubles, the goals are regular hole-in-the-wall affairs, but to add to the challenge, they're raised up on the wall, so you need to get the ball off the ground in order to score. More importantly, and annoyingly given my lack of skill, you have to get into the air to save shots, which makes everything a little bit trickier. Meanwhile, Hoops is a fairly authentic recreation of the normal version of Hoops from the main game. Rather than goals, you have large basketball nets raised at each end of the court. The goal is to dunk on your opponents, and damn is it satisfying. Unexpectedly, I think I actually preferred Hoops to the standard mode, although both are genuinely really good fun. As you play games, you rank up, with fellow RLG dev Sarubi quickly carrying me to high bronze, a point where I was, rather depressingly, very much out of my depth. There was a lot of random flopping about throughout all of our games, but you do slowly get used to the controls. Some people faster than others though, judging by some of the moves that Sarubi was managing to pull off. RL Garage users will be happy to know that all of the usual customization options are all there. Entering your garage, you'll find the usual options for your body, boost, wheels, gold explosion, etc, etc. Many of the items will feel familiar too, because basically all of them seem to be recreations of items that you'll know and love from Rocket League proper. The only real new category of item is quick chats, which in Sideswipe take the form of little emojis rather than text messages. I do like the new system a lot. Obviously it makes it a lot harder to be toxic, but it did sometimes feel a little bit tricky to use the UI to select one in the middle of a game. That GG muscle memory might take a little while to develop. As you play games, you earn XP, which then progresses you through the Rocket Pass. A new level means a new item is unlocked, and there are some great ones early on with Merc at level 1, the Party Time Goal Explosion at level 3, and the Confetti Boost at level 9. Those ranks do go quite quickly. I played around 10 to 15 games, I think, and finished the night at level 10, so the pre-season is certainly quite easy to get into. Some levels also reward you with credits, which can be used in the in-game item shop. At the time of recording, the biggest item there is the Party Time Goal Explosion in Crimson, which looks pretty sick, as I'm led to believe the kids would say these days, and there's also a painted Merc, Dark Matter Boost, and more. It's really pretty cool. Once or twice a day, you can also unlock a free mystery item, which is pulled from a pool of 78 items currently, with the Atomizer Goal Explosion being the star of the show. If you want to try your luck further, then you can use those credits I mentioned earlier to reveal more mystery items. These start at 100 credits and increase by 100 each time you open one, so it goes 100, 200, 300, etc. You understand maths. Given that you're on the RL Garage channel, you're probably wondering if you can trade items in the game, and sadly, Rocket League Sideswipe doesn't support player-to-player trading at the moment. I was hoping that it would, but an FAQ on the Rocket League support website rather bluntly says that it's not supported. You can salvage most items for credits though, which you can then use on the item shop to buy things that you do want. It's really not the same, but in retrospect, I'm not surprised either. A lot of the items in the main game have been shop exclusive recently, and with a clean slate to start from, yeah, it is what it is, but it's obviously quite annoying. Another question I suspect a few of you will ask is, will RL Garage cover Rocket League Sideswipe? And the answer to that is probably yes. It's still early days, and obviously there's a lot to be figured out, but given the strong overlap between the main game items and Sideswipe, it feels like it shouldn't be too difficult. Officially, we'll see. Unofficially, still we'll see, but with a bit more confidence behind those words. I'll put the links to download Sideswipe on both Android and iOS down in the description. It's definitely worth a go. Let me know in the comments how you get on with it. I'm sure you'll be putting my skills to shame in no time. Unfortunately, there's no creator code input in the game at the moment, or actually the ability to buy credits, come to think of it, so I won't tell you about the creator code ROGarage, #EpicPartner and all that, but if you do buy things in the main game, then you know what to do. Anyway, that's about it. Do enjoy playing Sideswipe, it's definitely worth a download, and until next time, I've been Quest Ferret. Good luck, have fun, subscribe.